Logic.
Today is logic. Okay? And what is logic? Logic is an art of reasoning. An art of reasoning. Alright? Sometimes we say something happened. Oh, somebody died. What makes the person to die? Well, we don't know. Logic tries to tell us or establish the fact that there's something that happens. For something to happen, there must be a reason. In other words, nothing happens without a reason. For anything that happens, there must be a reason. Now, in logic, we said logic is an art of reasoning. Okay? Logic is an art of reasoning, and reasoning on this one is a process in which a conclusion is arrived at and affirmed on the basis of one or more propositions as the starting point of the process. That is what is reasoning. Now, in this case now, what is proposition? Proposition is a statement that is either true or false. A proposition is a statement that is either true or false. Now, in English language, we said either, neither. When somebody said either, what is either? Either simply means either this or this is my choice. Either Manchester United or Chelsea. That means I want Manchester United or I want Chelsea. Okay, but when somebody said neither this nor that means none of them is my choice. Now, a proposition is a statement that is neither true or false. A proposition is different from a question, a command, or an exclamation. Okay, it is only a proposition that can be either affirmed or denied. That is judged to be true or false. In a proposition, we establish the fact that it can be either affirmed or denied. That is judged to be true or false. And this is the reason why we have lawyers today. Without logic, a lawyer will not do well in his or her judgment. Okay, every process of reasoning involves an argument, which is a collection of propositions, of which one is claimed to follow from the others and provide evidence for the truth of that one. The proposition claimed to follow from the others is the collection of the argument, and others from which it is affirmed and which is inferred are the premises of the argument. Okay, now, logicians are interested in the correctness or incorrectness of his or her results from the point of view of logic. The question is, does the conclusion reached follow from the premises assumed? If the conclusion does not follow from the premises, that is, if the premises provide adequate grounds or good evidence for the conclusion, correct, then the reasoning is correct. Otherwise, it is not correct. So, logic is an art of reasoning. Reasoning on its own is a process in which a conclusion is arrived at and affirmed on the basis of one or more propositions as the starting point of the process. And proposition on its own is a statement that is either true or false. A proposition is different from a question and a command and an exclamation. Okay, by our next video, I'll start solving problems with this logic. I'll be bringing logical questions on reasonings, so that we'll see how it goes. Alright, thank you very much. Please do well to share this video, like it, comment on it. Thank you for now.